Concentrations are in solutions. So the concentration of a solution is expressed in four different ways. First is the mass percent. Second one is the mole fraction. Third, molarity. Fourth, molality. All right. So there are four different ways in which we can find out, or you can express what the concentration of a solution. All right. So let's begin. What is concentration actually? Concentration means amount of solute and solvent in a solution. All right. What is solute? Solute means which has to be dissolved in a liquid or a solvent, and that quantity is actually lesser. So the substance which we have less in quantity and which has to be dissolved is solute, and solvent is in which we use to dissolve anything. The solid liquid part, or the substance which we have in large quantity and in which we are dissolving anything. So that is the solvent, and together they form solution. So concentration is actually solute per solvent, right? Means what is the amount of solute in a solvent. So that is actually the concentration. So let's begin with mass percent. The mass percent of a compound is given by formula, that is mass of element upon total mass of the compound into 100. This is the formula by which we will be able to find out the mass percentage. Okay, so there is an example. For example, what is this? If I am adding 10 gram of sucrose means sugar, in 100 grams of water. All right. If I am adding 10 gram of sucrose in 100 grams of water, so what is the percentage of mass? So that is 10 gram of sucrose upon 100 grams of solution into 100. That is 10.0 mass percent. So this is the mass percentage. All right. So mass percentage is used by only binary solution. When we have binary solution, then we have mass percentage. It is used to calculate very small quantities. The substances which are in very small quantity we can find out in mass percentage. But when the quantities change, quantity increase, so we have different formulas with which we can calculate the mass percentage. Or you can say the amount of substance, or you can say the concentration of solute. Second one is mole fraction. It is defined as the ratio of number of moles of a particular component to the total number of moles of a solution. If a substance A dissolves in substance B and their number of moles Na and Nb respectively, then the mole fraction of A and B are given as Xa and Xb. Alright, so you can find out with this formula. For example, we have Xa. I want to found about the number of moles of A. So what is the formula? Na, which I have to calculate upon the total concentration. Concentration means solute concentration plus solvent concentration, that makes the total concentration of the solution. So the formula itself says Na upon Na plus Nb. Same with if you want to find out the B, so Nb upon Na plus Nb. Okay, and Xa plus Xb will be equal to 1. Alright. Next is molarity. It is the most widely used unit and it is denoted by capital M. It is defined as the number of moles of solute in 1 liter of solution. Therefore, the molarity is moles of solute per liter of solution. And you can specify this thing in is moles of solute per liter of solution. In this, we have to take the volume of solution in liters. All right. Molarity of a solution depend upon the temperature, because the volume of a solution is temperature dependent. Okay, so the molarity, whatever the molarity is, it depends on the temperature. So first, concentration is equal to solute upon solution. Molarity is the moles of solute upon the volume of solution in liters. Now, molality. There is a minute difference. We are taking the volume in liters. Now we'll take the mass of solvent in kg. So it is defined as the number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solvent, and it denoted by small m. The formula of molarity is moles of solute upon mass of solvent in kilograms. The molarity of a solution does not change with temperature because it is temperature independent. It is not affected by the temperature. But in that case, in molarity case, that was affected by the temperature. So two main concentrations of solution are molarity and molality. So I'm just telling you this the difference so that you can differentiate that where in which numerical or in which condition you use molarity or molality. Okay. So it is the most widely used unit and is denoted by capital M. It is defined as the number of moles of solute upon volume of solution in liters, whereas the molality is defined as the number of moles of solute present in 1 gram of solvent. It is denoted by small m. Molarity is number of moles of solute upon volume of solution in liters. And the formula for molality is number of moles of solute per mass of solvent in kilograms. Molarity is not preferred, but molality is preferred. Alright? Concept in molarity. In some cases, to find the mass of certain compound's volume of a compound, mass of second compound and volume of second compound will be given like this. If you have two different compounds and volumes, so the mass of first compound and volume will be written as M1V1 so that we can differentiate between the masses and volume of the component. For example, if I ask you the mass M1, so you'll be able to tell me that M1 is the mass of first compound. V1 is the volume of first solvent. Respectively, M2 is the mass of the second and V is the volume of the second. So that is how if you have multiple compounds, so then you'll be able to do this thing like that. Another very important formula used in molarity is finding molarity using density. If sometimes you have density there, density is equal to mass per volume. Alright, but sometimes they directly give you density or ask you the density. So how you can find out the molarity if you have density there? So percentage into density into 10 upon mass. So for example, there is a question. Commercially available sulfuric acid contains 93% by mass and has a density of 1.84 grams per centimeter cube. Now we have the density given here. Alright. Calculate the molarity of the solution and the volume of concentrated acid required to prepare 2.5 ml of 0.5 m of H2SO4. Now density is there, percentage is there, everything is there. How you will be able to find out? You will use that formula, this formula. Alright. The same formula when we have density in question. Okay. Another type of question is what is the molarity of a solution containing itne moles of NaCl in 3.4 liters? So if you have simple moles, if you have means the volume in liters, you directly put that 3.0.32 moles of solution upon the volume in liters 3.4. Directly you put it in calculator. Okay. Let us take one example of molality also. What is the molality of a solution consisting of 1.34 ml of carbon tetrachloride, that is CCl4? Density is given already. In 65.0 ml of methylene chloride, that is CH2Cl2, density is this. Now we have different type. So first calculate the mass of the CCl4. Next calculate the mass of methylene chloride. Now calculate the molality. Alright. The number of moles you have already calculated, that is 0.1381 per mole upon the methyl chloride, the mass of methyl chloride in kilograms calculated. So that will be 0.08645 upon kilograms and the molality is 0.160 m. That will be small m. Alright. So that is how we used to calculate molarity and molality. Let us discuss some important terms which we have already learned in this chapter, and we have to keep all these same terms in our mind while doing numericals and questions related to these chapters and different topics. All right. First is 6.022 into 10 by 23 is called the Avogadro constant or the Avogadro number, which is equal to the 1 mole. All right. So a mole is a collection of 0.6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles, or you can say the molecules. Particles is a general word and molecule is the scientific word. One mole is the amount of substance that contain as many particles or entities as there are atoms in exactly 12 grams. That is carbon 12 isotope. The mass of one mole of substance in gram is called molar mass. The molar mass in grams is numerically equal to the atomic, molecular, and formula mass in U, and U is the unified mass. Molarity is the number of moles of solute in per liter of solution. The unit is mole per liter. An empirical formula represents the simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a compound. Molecular formula shows the exact number of different types of atom present in a molecule of a compound. If mass percent of various element present in a compound is known as its empirical formula can be determined, whereas n is the simple number maybe, and it may be have the value 1 2 3 4 and so on. The molecular formula denoted by small n, that will be equal to empirical formula. Now we have some top formulas which we have to keep in our mind so that we don't face any type of problem while doing numericals. So first one is the mass percent of element. Formula is mass of element in the compound upon molar mass of the compound into 100. Second one is mass percentage. Mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Second one is the mole fraction, number of moles of a particular component upon total number of moles of solution. Next is molarity. Molarity means number of moles of solute upon volume of solution in liters. Molality, number of moles of solute upon mass of solvent in kilograms. Moles of element, mass of element upon atomic mass. Mass of one atom, atomic mass upon 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Moles of compound, the mass of compound and molecular mass. That is how you'll be able to find out the number of moles. If you know the mass of compound means the amount of substance which we are dissolving, and upon the molar mass of that component, you'll be able to find out the moles. And mass of one molecule will be equal to molar mass upon 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. All right, so these are the important formula which we have to learn so that we can do all the numericals based on this chapter. All right.